Do I think you should try Wayne Goss's blush draping technique? No, no I do not. Run screaming from this video. You're still here? Welcome to Kris Over 50. Yes, I am trying Wayne's blush draping technique today. And clearly, you might have guessed, it did not go quite as I expected. I love Wayne Goss. I own a ton of his cosmetics, a bunch of his brushes. I look forward to all of his videos, and apparently so do 4 million other people. He really just seems to have the most delightful personality and spirit. And when I watched his blush draping video, I was really intrigued by it. I thought the look was really pretty. Here's what happened. I'm all set. I've got Wayne going, and here we go. So that I was true to what Wayne was doing, I got his blush in the shade he calls out Bright Poppy, and his blushes have a very generous blusher and highlighter. I picked up his brush, the 05, and he goes in with a strong hand and a lot of blush. Let's go for it. That's quite scary. Wayne also works a little bit of this on the outer corner of his eye, up over the brow. Okay, now really, in his video, this comes out so beautiful. I've got my fingers crossed. Because I've used powder blush, I'm going to go over it with a powder foundation. Wayne says you can do this with cream blush, you can do it with liquid blush, you can do it with lipstick. I think he even said you could do this with bronzer. Just match formula from formula. So if you want to use a liquid foundation, use a liquid blush. My go-to powder blush is from Fenty, the Pro Filter Soft Matte. I love this powder foundation. I did pick up his 02 brush. This is a domed, fluffy brush. So I'm going to pick up the foundation and start blending. I imagine I am going to speed this up in editing, but just to let you know how long I am actually blending for, I'm going to put the time, the actual time, right down below. I'm also going to guess that under my bright lights here, the color on my forehead is blending in nicely. Let me show you in this iPhone picture, that's not exactly the case. I'm going to try some more foundation. That's helping some, although there is still quite a difference between my left and right sides. Let's try the rest of the face. You can see I am really, really working to blend this in, and it's not budging. I did not use a primer today. I used my Australian Gold sunscreen on my face because for me, that dries really dry and matte and isn't grippy. This is kind of cray-cray. That's not going anywhere. I am wondering if the fact that I am using powder foundation and not just powder is part of the problem here. So I've grabbed Wayne's, the weightless powder, and I'm going to give that a try. Maybe I shouldn't be shocked, but I am. This is an epic failure. Out of curiosity, where it is super light on my chin and my throat, I'm going to see how that blends in. Okay, I'm not loving the placement of it, but the amount that comes through is really nice. But let's be clear, there was almost nothing here compared to the cheeks, like maybe 5%. Nothing. And now because of all this powder on my skin. It is getting all crepey and disgusting. I'm gonna go wash this off, and I don't know, do we try it again with a lighter hand? That was an absolute failure. There was no recovering from that. So fresh face, different sunscreen. I went with the Dermatology. I've got some different brushes. I'm going to try this brush from Wayne Goss because it's soft, it's fluffy, it's not gonna grab nearly as much product as I did the first time. I'm gonna try the same technique with a much lighter hand. Now I'm just gonna start blending with setting powder, not even going in with foundation. No surprise, that is working out much better. I will agree now, this is giving me just a nice wash of color. This is a very pretty look. I like how the blush looks, how it feels like it's just peeking through. Having said that, I don't know where I'm going now with my makeup. Wayne says throw on a coat of mascara and you're good to go. And if you're going for a no makeup look, I could not agree more. I don't know that I was ready to have a no makeup look today though, so I seriously have no idea what I'm gonna do for the rest of my face. Here is my final look, and I went for a very neutral to almost light look. Now, you're noticing that this is not dubbed properly, or my words aren't matching what my mouth is doing, because I am a YouTube professional and I forgot to turn my mic on. So my apologies for that. I think this is a very pretty technique. I recommend trying it out first. I will be very curious to try it with liquid blush and liquid foundation. Wayne gives us so many tips. I can't wait to keep trying them. If you would like to see more of Wayne's tips, please leave me a comment down below. And if you liked this video, you might enjoy this one where I review one of Wayne's products that I loved, and this playlist.